Okay, so I'm excited about this. So listen, everybody's asking about Crush Groove 2023 is definitely going down. I
Yeah.
have the iconic, the legendary Layzie Bone, Bone Thugs and Harmony in the studio with me, fam.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just blessed me with a
I mean,
chain.
it's the one and only Mama Zita. You know what I mean?
Yes, come on.
I,
Let's talk about it. I said, what?
I
I
saw
got
you.
blessed.
I saw you flossing your Death Row
Oh
chain. I said,
yeah.
hold on, let me get her some Bone Thugs and Harmony up in her life,
Okay.
man.
Listen, I think I'm the only LA radio girl right now that got this Bone Thugs chain.
The only one.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I love about
Exclusive.
it. Let me tell you something. Everybody that is calling up for these tickets, people that are purchasing, I mean, we have outlets that are people can go buy tickets and they're getting sold out so fast right now.
Wow.
Every time a listener calls, they win tickets. I always ask them, who are you excited to see? We want to, kind of check their temperature with our artists.
Right.
Always Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
Always.
I mean, well, it's love, man. L.A. love us, man. We love L.A. It's that Eazy-E cut from that Eazy-E cloth. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That Ruthless Record cloth, man.
Is that crazy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you guys came, being from Ohio, like now this is your home. Like, I don't care what anybody says. LA has embraced you and you're ours.
Right. I mean, well, you got to think about it. We came out here in 1993. We've been with Eazy-E since then. You know what I mean? So I was, 18 when I came out here.
Damn.
So I've been in L.A. on and off longer than I lived in Cleveland.
That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? So,
Yes.
not to get my age out of nothing because I'm forever young, but, we've been out here for a while, man. It's home.
No, I'm telling you right now, like you're saying forever young, like you definitely look like you are taking care of yourself. You're glowing. I mean, listen, I know you guys are prepping for the stage, April 22nd, Ticketmaster.com. Grab your tickets.
Working out and everything.
But I want to ask you some questions that we've always wanted to ask you, just never got you alone. To ask you some of these questions that people have been thinking about. Like every time I see you guys on stage, all of y'all kill it. You're so professional. You go in there and we're just like, man, you can go from the side of the stage vibing and partying. And the minute the music comes on, y'all are focused.
Right.
And it's a whole different vibe. But, going on stage, there's always a set list. And it's just what it is. It has to make sense. You guys got to agree on it. But are there any songs that you would like to perform on stage that you guys don't get to perform? There has to be a song you're like, man, that's a dope ass song. I wish we would perform it.
I mean, I just like the energy of songs like Body Rock. You know what I mean? Songs that's really not on the radio like that, but you hear them on the internet, and those like your favorite songs like No Surrender. We can come out and just turn the whole crowd up to something like that. It's like we got so many songs, but those up-tempo songs, especially coming out the gate. You know what I mean? Like I'm hoping my brothers got a lot on the plate. We got a lot of songs to pick from.
Yes.
We gonna have our fans pick a few of them.
Oh, the fans do pick a few songs?
We're going to have our fans pick a few songs, and we're going to pick a song apiece, and then everything we agree on after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, we're gonna rock out, man. It's an honor for us to be headlining after all this time,
Well, I mean, it's only right. You guys are one of the favorites, and people are coming out, and everybody's so excited about this, And we were just bumping, "Look into my eyes." I'm telling you right now, "Look into my eyes" on the Batman soundtrack. Like that had to have somewhat through you guys kind of like brought in your fan base a little bit more mainstream, correct?
Right.
I mean, I had to have some people that didn't even probably know Bone Thugs, but they love Batman. They're like, "Oh my God, now we're Bone Thugs."
I mean, who don't know Batman? You know what I mean? It was like that took us there. That took us universal. You know what I mean? I remember doing a video, the whole vibe. It was a crowd out while we was shooting. You know what I mean? So the whole Batman, that craze, that theme, it was off the hook, man. And I got to drive the Batman car. So you know what I mean?
Up.
That was
automatic or is it stick?
It's automatic.
Okay.
If it was a stick, it would have sat there. I couldn't do it.
But I'm just saying, like, I know when you guys have probably got the call, you're like, what the
Yeah,
Batman? Batman?
Yeah, Batman forever at that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now, let's talk about something that I've always wanted to ask you because we've got, Busy Bone, Wishbone, Layzie Bone, Crazy Bone, Flesh and Bone. Was Layzie Bone always your original name?
No, I started off as Busy Bone.
Shut up.
Yeah, I started off as Busy Bone, and that was and because a lot of people don't know this story, but I got myself locked up back in 1989 August 23rd, I got locked up, which caused me to go to California. I mean, caused me to go to Texas. You know, and I was busy then. I met a friend out there, and you know, and he had some affiliations with some Inglewood bones out here. You know what I mean? And that's really where that came from. The story would be detailed in my book because I do have a book coming out. But yeah, the autobiography will tell it all. But I was busy, and it changed to when I finally did get to come home after doing my time out there in Texas, you know, and my first person I needed to find was Crazy Bone. That was my right-hand man since the 7th grade. So he had started a new group, and I think it was Niggas Beyond Compare or something he was doing. And, you know, I brought the Bone concept to the table, and I'm like, well, shit, what would your Bone name be?
Right.
He was like, I'm a crazy, you know what I mean?
I'm a crazy Bone, yes.
And then, you know, and he became crazy. And because, you know, I admired and looked up to Crazy so much on the music, you know, I needed my name to rhyme with his. So I ended up Layzie. Ain't a lazy bone in my body.
That's what I'm saying. Because, like, I've gotten dressed and we've gotten ready to go to these concerts and we're talking about the artists. We're so hyped up. And I know at some point, like, I'm getting ready. I'm like, I don't know why they call him Layzie Bone. He's not lazy. He's out there. He's hustling. He's getting his grind on. I mean, out of everybody in the group, I have to say, and I have to be honest, like, you're always the one that has always been, to me, leading the forefront as far as, like, with interviews are concerned. When we've got interviews, we've got, you know, press, you're always the first one. So you've always been on your grind.
I mean, that's my contribution to the group, you know, is my personality, not more so of the rapping. You know, we all good at that, but we all play individual parts that make this team work, you know what I mean? And me being a spokesperson, the more outgoing, you know, from the beginning when we first came out here, I was talking in the interviews, you know what I mean? Like,
I think that's the perfect word. I think that's what I should have said was spokesperson. Like, you're the perfect spokesperson for this group, and that's how I see you.
Yeah, I do whatever it takes for Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's what I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? Because that's the brand. That's what God put on my heart as a kid to go after, you know, with my dreams. And I was blessed enough to have my brothers, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And we all had the same vision together. So after all these years, the music has always been the most common thing for us. That's the thread that keep us on whatever we going through contractually or family-wise or losses or whatever the case may be. The music was always able to outweigh the bad times and brought us together through whatever. So music saved our life, man, and gave Bone something to thrive for and leave a legacy with. So, you know, that's what it is. Whatever Bone need, I'm there for.
I love that. And, you know, going back to Bone Thugs and Harmony, if you guys didn't land on Ruthless Records, back in the day, there were some really dope labels. What label, you know, were you guys looking to land if it wouldn't have been Ruthless? There had to be a close call. I mean, come on, I know there's too much behind the scenes that goes on.
It was NWA, man. It was Cube. We wanted to be with Cube, you know what I mean? And then actually, you know, we never really wanted to be with Death Row. We just wanted those beats, you know what I'm saying? We wanted those Dr. Dre beats, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
It was always our eyes was on Eazy-E because he was like the underdog. And we felt like Eazy-E was the pioneer, us being from Cleveland. Like, you know, you got to respect Eazy-E. So if anybody, we wanted to be with Eazy. So when we got out here, we called his office like we was maniacs until somebody talked to us.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? So it was ordained. It was planned out. We left Cleveland. We left 99th. Like, we going to meet Eazy-E, lying like a mug. You know what I'm saying? And
fake it till you make it. It is what it is.
But you know, I had that type of determination though. It wasn't no way nobody could ever tell me no. You know, that was just my life path. If I was going to meet somebody or wanted to be in the building, I somehow got in the building. So,
how was that first meeting with Eazy? That very, very first meeting?
Oh, the very first meeting. Well, first of all, it was over the phone. You know, and it was like very, very short, Busy Bone rap for him over the phone, blew his wig back, and we end up going back to Cleveland, and he had a show in Cleveland. So me and Busy got backstage, you know, and that from backstage, it was like 900 people in the backstage area trying to rap for Eazy-E.
Yeah.
So
sounds like a hip hop concert.
I bum rushed me and Busy back there and start rapping and shut everybody down in Cleveland. And next thing you know, it was just Bone and Eazy. He got rid of everybody, and we was just in awe, like, this Eazy motherfucking E. I can't believe.
But isn't that crazy? You guys were in awe of him, and he was in awe of you.
I know.
That's a trip, man, for reals.
I mean, but you know, we from Cleveland. Like, it's like now the internet things are more common. It's easier to see people and all that. But back then, we had to get on a one-way bus ticket and take that 3-day bus ride, not knowing what was gonna happen.
It just really had to be on like gut and instinct. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was. Yeah, you had a dream, you had some guts to do it, and you said, "Let's go."
And then we almost ended up with Tone Loc too.
Wait, what?
So yeah, we was living in the Mansfield area, Mansfield hood, Mansfield gangster Crips. I'll never forget it. They try to make us claim, but they heard the talent and was like, "Well, we know where Tone Loc live." We like, "Well, take us over Tone Loc house." And
you didn't.
We pull up the Tone Loc house, knock on this dude's door. He come out with a blunt, like, "Man, what the y'all little niggas doing at my house, man?" We like, we didn't know we was being disrespectful, like popping up at his house, but we from Cleveland with a dream.
You're hungry.
And he was like, "Man, you know," he listened to us rap, but nothing came of it. But we almost was with Tone Loc.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, don't get mad at me. I have to ask this question. If you had to give away a record, which would it be? Notorious Thugs or Thug Love with Pac?
You gotta kill me. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Listen, you can't shoot the messenger. I just asked the question. You know what I'm saying?
I can't let it go. I gotta take those to my grave.
I heard that. What about the collab that you guys did with Mariah Carey? Like that was like had to be like amazing just to be in the studio.
Oh yeah, that was like, and back then it's still, we still kind of starstruck, to be around Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey had so much gifts for us, like going to her studio session. It was like presents and
really
all kind of stuff. Like, so we was walking into a dream, you know what I mean?
I love it. No, yeah. I love that she had presents to give. She's really sweet. Like, seriously.
She really took care of us, man. So, that was one of the highlights.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
Man, and so listen, I'm gonna go back to a question because you wouldn't give an answer. If you had to get rid of one, First of the Month or Crossroads, I'm trying to really have him make a decision right now. Okay,
First of the Month.
Which song would you close out your concert with?
Crossroads.
Really?
Yeah, because that's forever Eazy-E.
Yeah,
man. You know what I mean? That song right there was like dedicated. It was dedicated to our friend Wally, but we lost so many in that little 15-month period that we knew Eazy-E. So that song right there would forever be a closer.
No, you know what? Even like just growing up and being immersed in the culture, just even friends, like every time somebody was lost, like our group of friends, they were always bumping Crossroads. You know what I mean? Somebody in the group was always bumping it. Right. And that's what it was. And it just meant so much because it just kind of like the feeling will never go away how you feel. You know what I mean? When you guys perform that song. Now, did you ever feel though, like, I mean, like you said, you got on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Gut, a dream. You were like, screw it, we're going to make it happen. If I had to go to Tone Loc's door and knock on the door, it is what it is. But did you ever feel, and I'm only asking because I've had moments like this in my career where it's a lot and you're like, maybe I should just grab a 9 to 5 and do a regular. I mean, I have thought about it. Not no more, but I've thought about it in the beginning, you know?
I mean, you always had those thoughts, you know what I mean? When things not going well, you wonder, you question yourself, am I doing the right thing? So that last time I had a feeling like that, and we was homeless out here in LA. You know what I'm saying? So we was living out, our homeboy used to let us go back in the shack, rest in peace to Don, let us chill out in the back of his shack. You know what I'm saying? So, but we really had nowhere to go. And I remember the last time I felt like that, I broke down crying. Like we was out here, LA, the earthquake had just hit. That Northfield earthquake hit, so it felt like the end of the world. It was crazy. And then a rainbow came out, and Busy was like, and I'm bawling, tears, crying, like what the hell we gonna do? we out here, no food, no money, we don't know nobody. And I start crying and I'm breaking down and Busy Bone like, I told you it's gonna be all right, nigga. He like, look, and the guy showed us a rainbow.
Damn.
And about 3 days later, Eazy-E called us back. So after that, once I seen that rainbow, I didn't doubt it no more.
No, but I feel that
every day it was like you scared, you don't know. You know what I mean? Being 18 years old in Los Angeles, that was spooky. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, I can even just being out here and you're not from here in the beginning. You know what I mean? And that Northridge earthquake was something crazy.
Yeah, that was.
You know,
wild.
but I appreciate that you even opened up to me about that, because there are artists out there that love KDAY, that love you guys, that listen to every single word you guys rap, and they feel like that in a sense. So it's okay. Everybody feels that way sometime in their career. I felt like that too at some point.
Right.
I mean, I'm glad that we made the decisions that we made, because we are right here, and I'm wearing a motherfucking
You know
Bone Thugs chain, you know?
Yeah, you got to stick with it, man. You know what I mean? Like, to all those up-and-coming, aspiring artists, like, right when you think you at your lowest, that's when he deliver it for you. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to stick in there. You know what I mean? Like, the world want to tell you, oh, you can't do this. You can't. You know how many people told me not to come to California? Don't do that. Which, you crazy. Why you them gangs out there, this, that, and the other? I'm like, man, F all y'all.
Right?
We finna get off 99th, and this what we going to do. And because of that attitude, that determination, I never let nobody deter us. You know what I mean? Like, Crazy would get weak and he'd be like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But he always knew he was gonna do music. But we all grew weary at times. My brother was going through problems.
Right.
You know what I mean? Busy Bone was hearing noises in his head. Like, we all lost our way a little bit, but we stuck together. And we just persevered. You gotta keep going until the casket drop, baby.
I heard that. And you got to appreciate when you guys stick together, because it's not easy either. Let me tell you. Like, I've been watching, well, first of all, I watch you on Growing Up Hip Hop. By the way, I loved it. But I've been watching the SWV Escape reality show, and just the way that it is with groups, it's tough.
Oh,
everybody is got their different personality. Everybody got their different egos, just different ways, their different perception of what the group should be. And I'm just like, man, that's a lot to take on.
So you gotta, as a leader, you gotta understand that you gotta let everybody gotta be a leader in their own right. You know what I mean? And once I learned that, because I want, I think we should do this. We need to be doing this. Come on, we gotta do that. And that get old in the group. You don't want to be told by your peer what to do all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta allow, as a group, you gotta allow everybody to come into their own and respect, what they do. You know what I mean? Crazy Bone is our music man. Flesh and Bone, most of the business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out there and talk and do, like I said, I'm A to Z with it. Shout out to Steve Lobel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just, we all play our significant role. Without one, like, without Wish, they say he do the less, right? But if you don't have Wish, you don't have Bone Thugs and Harmony, because he the street, he the foundation. He'd go up, he gonna hold it down. You know
I love it. Yes, don't mess with Wish.
He the lieutenant at arms. You
no,
know what
exactly.
So,
he's gonna take care of the group.
I mean, we broke up 1,000,000 times. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, but we brothers though. At the end of the day, our parents was involved. Rest in peace to my mom. Rest in peace to Crazy Mom. But their influence in music had a lot to do with us sticking together. Like, we had other people telling us what was best for the group, even when we were selfish and wanted to be shine or wanted to do solo. We went through all that, but we recognize. I recognize that Bone is stronger. Period.
Absolutely. I mean, but there has to be a moment where you're by yourself and you reflect and you're like, man, they told me not to come to LA. There was moments where we doubted ourselves. We didn't know which way we were going. And now we're performing at the legendary Forum,
You know
the
what I
legendary
mean? The
Forum. Like the sound in that venue, yes, is amazing. You guys are headlining. You got your own sauce. Let's talk about the spiciness in your life right now. Yes.
I got all kind of spices in my life.
I'm excited about this. First of all, I didn't even know you liked spicy food. I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, I like everything hot sauce house. You know what I'm saying? So what me and my brother did, because as little kids, we always ate hot sauce. Like our mom used to get on our...
As little kids?
Yeah, as little kids, like we'd eat the whole bottle and she'd be mad because we was on welfare. You know what I mean? And she'd be like, y'all greedy. You just run through everything, huh? So me and my brother decided, let's make our own house sauce. Our last name is House, Howse House. So we like, yeah, let's just see what we do, and then we start blending these blends together and came up with a sauce that knock your socks off. You need to put this on some tacos or something.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, this Bone Thugs and Harmony's house sauce. You can find that on our Bone Thugs and Harmony website. You know what I'm saying, until we get it all the way in stores. But yeah. Check us out.
Make sure you guys get your order in. I'm telling you right now, all you guys love to cook, all of you guys that love to be in the kitchen, this is what you need right here. And you need that.
And whoever want to have that cook-off, you know what I'm saying, and that's what the L burner do. You know what I mean? We burn it down.
Don't say that. I'll host a damn cook-off.
Hey,
I'll host that shit.
We burn it down.
I love it.
Ask Tiny, she'll tell you.
Shout out to my girl Tiny. Yes.
Best wings in the house, in the building. Ain't that the truth?
Okay. No, I wanted to ask you though, are we gonna see you on Growing Up Hip Hop, like, you know, upcoming, or what's going on with that?
Yeah, we actually I'm getting more of a role, a bigger position in there. You know, I got producer credits on the show and everything.
Yes.
So yeah, be looking forward to it.
Congratulations.
I'm not sure how they moving forward with Growing Up Hip Hop, because it's been a lot of cast change and, you know, over the 7 years that they've been doing it. So all I know is I'm in there. I'm in the game. You know what I mean?
That's all that matters to us.
Yeah, I'm in the game, and y'all gonna see, like, you'll become more intimate with what I'm doing. Like I never really got a chance to show the world how I get down. But I'm looking forward to it.
Is that hard though, to kind of allow the cameras in a little bit? Like,
it's so hard.
Because I know you are a private person, so but I think now is the time. You know, it's the time now for you. I just feel like everything, all these blessings, all this success is all around you, and it's happening. Like, this is awesome. The fact that you have producer credit, you deserve it. You deserve every blessing you get. You deserve every time we talk about Bone Thugs in this building at 935 KDAY. I promise you, your name always comes up, and it's always with the most high respect, man. I swear.
I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, and you know, it's been life, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been knowing each other for a long ass time.
You know, this is crazy.
Lifetime type stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's an honor, man. It's just like me sitting here today to be able to pick up the phone, to get at you, to get at Guap, you know, to have those connections. It's priceless, you know what I'm saying?
Well, this is your home. This is where you belong. This is your home. This is, you know, whenever you want to come and take this over, this is yours. I will be like, here's the mic, here's the headphones, let's do it. Well, it's nothing like Layzie on KDAY, okay?
You know what I'm saying? Let me get this hour takeover
That's
going
what we're going to do
here.
right now. Y'all thought we were bullshitting? Let's go.
Yeah.
That's perfect.